is Harry from Against Our Pride, and you're listening to Collision on Voice FM.
But right now I'm hoping that Harry from Against Our Pride is on the phone. Hi, Harry.
Hello.
Oh, good, you're there. We've got a new phone system, so I'm always a bit nervous at the moment as to whether I've done the right thing to get you through.
No, it worked very well.
Awesome. So how are you tonight?
I am very good. Tired from school, but I'm all right.
Well, you just said you're tired from school. Like, are you guys still high school, are you?
We are, except our vocalist. Our vocalist is studying, I think, a certificate in sound production. But we're all still in Year 12.
All right. Well, do you want to tell people, like, then when you started and how you got started?
We formed in March 2015 in the Emmanuel College Vet program in Warrnambool. Part of the course that we have to perform for assessments. Mm-hmm. And as through that, you form a band in the class, or if you have friends, you form with your friends. And I was playing with other people because I was the only bassist in the class at that point in time, so I was just playing with everyone, seeing what I liked best. And then Against Our Pride formed in that without me, and then eventually I jumped on board, never playing metal before, and it was different, so it was very enjoyable, and now here we are.
Now you are. So the school you go to is one of those that are focused on creative stuff and that?
Oh, no, it's just it's a certificate. So
all right.
I think there's 8 different schools that have students that go to it. So Terang, I don't know, there's a few from Mortlake, Warrnambool College, Brow College, Mercy. There's a heap of different schools that send their students to do it. It's just that Emmanuel offers it, so if people want to do it, they head to Emmanuel to do it.
Awesome. And then, so it's only been 12 months that you've actually been together?
Yeah, well, sort of, because we've had 3 or so different vocalists. So it's with Aiden, it's been a couple of months, and then, so, yeah, it just depends, because we've had a few different vocalists.
Yeah.
leaving on different reasons, but that's totally not a negative thing. Like, we can't blame them for that. But yes, with Aiden, we've been together for about a couple of months, 3 months maybe.
All right, and so he's on the EP that you've just launched?
Yeah, on Sentience EP. He also mixed and mastered it and recorded it in our lounge room as well.
So he's handy.
Yes, he's definitely handy. I don't know what he's studying this year, but he's definitely studying sound engineering and stuff like that at Oxygen College, I think it is.
Right. So, I mean, you're a very young band anyways, but hopefully, you've got a pretty solid lineup at least for a while.
Yes, I hope so. I hope it's just university and stuff after this year is going to be the real decider for us, I guess. But I'd love the band to keep going, as we do.
Yeah.
A numerous amount of shows, and I really enjoy playing. So,
well, you are in Warrnambool, so have you ever played in Melbourne or anything yet?
We played, not really. We haven't done much travelling, which is something we really, really want to do. But we played in Teesdale in the Turtle Bend Reserve, which is just like a park sort of thing that they have music shows at all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We've played there. That's in Geelong, and then we've played in Port Fairy, just down the road. And that's about it, really. Which sucks, but...
Next weekend, isn't it, you are playing in Melbourne?
Yes, we are playing in Melbourne for the grand final of the Freezer Push Start Battle Band, which is with Alpine, which will be cool at the Moomba Festival.
Yeah. Well, actually, with all the issues and that in the music industry, it's really good to see that Freezer is still going and helping young bands like you.
Oh, well, without Freezer, we would be here, so we really, we started to do a lot of shows after we won Warrnambool Battle of the Bands. That's really where most of our shows kicked off, because we had an interview with Monkey Loggy and the Big Fella after it, and we got in the paper a few times about it. So yeah, Freezer has been phenomenal for all that.
Right.
They do a very good job at what they do.
Yeah. So you thought, well, we're getting a bit of attention. This is a bit of fun. Let's keep going.
Oh, well, basically, we like playing music. Music's our passion, so we all enjoy playing. So Freezer just has given that push for us to, given that head start, I suppose, into doing more shows.
And that show it's a free show at Alexandra Gardens in Melbourne on the 11th of March.
Yep. It's totally free. And also Alpine's playing, like they're great. They're awesome. So if you're in Melbourne, I recommend coming and listening. I think we're a bit later in the afternoon though. I think we're around 8 o'clock I think we play.
Right, and by the looks of this, having Against Our Pride as your name has worked out well because you're at the top of the list because they're in alphabetical order.
Yeah, we're the first on the poster,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Maybe it's a sign. Maybe you'll win.
I hope so. I hope so. If we win, that'd be crazy. That'd put us at the top, the number one band under 25 in Victoria, which would be crazy if we won that.
Yeah, and then you'd get to do a lot more shows outside of Warrnambool.
Oh, for sure. Part of the prize is a lot of promotion and publicity, so I'm sure that would help us get more shows outside of town, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
It's also hard for us to do that because we're only 18, 17, so licenses is also a problem because we can't carry more than one person in the car or things like that.
That does make it very difficult for a young band, doesn't it? These silly, well, I don't know, I guess they're there for a reason, but still, it's a little bit restrictive. Maybe there's somehow you could apply for special, like that you can drive when you go into a gig with more than one person.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but we'd have to look into it. But we can just lug our parents along, I suppose. Our number one fans are our parents, so we rely on them for all the lifts. Shout out to Mum, she's probably listening in the car at the moment. But,
awesome.
Yeah, she always lugs me and the band to the gigs, which is always handy.
They'll probably still show up even when you can drive yourself.
Yeah, I hope so. Be the front row, wearing all the merch.
Yeah.
Love it.
Rocking out.
Exactly.
Well, you also, tomorrow night, you are playing a show in Warrnambool.
Yes, we are headlining a metal night that I have regularly at the pool bar in Warrnambool called Your Break. It's a very nice venue. Lots of pool tables and lots of drunk dancing. We love it. Mm-hmm. We have a band called Ethereal playing with us, which will be awesome. I've been talking to them on Facebook, and they sound like a really rad bunch of musicians. So,
are they from Warrnambool too?
I think they're from Melbourne or Geelong region.
Right.
I'm not quite sure. But yes, their music's very high quality and very catchy. So we will be definitely looking forward to tomorrow night. And we're headlining as well. It's always good. So
yeah, and
it'll be fun.
Well, like you said, their music's very metal, and you're a metal band. But
yeah, well, I don't know what genre it'd put us under. I think we're like progressive metalcore, what we'd call us.
Because the song that we are going to play, it's actually featuring someone named Jacob Pugh.
Jacob Pugh, yeah.
Pugh, and I should have looked up to see who he is, and I didn't. But is he do you want to tell us who he is?
Jacob is a hip hop artist. He's in the vet class as well at Emmanuel. He's I think he's 16, 17 years of age. He's very talented, really good at what he does. And he's really, when we started recording our EP, he was really interested to jump on board and collaborate with us, which is excellent. Collaboration with artists is insane. Like, it's so much fun and brings totally new ideas to the table. So it was really fun to record with Jacob because he's one of our good mates and he's really good at what he does. So he definitely made the track a highlight on the EP.
Yeah, well, I was going to say it's a metal hip-hop track kind of thing that you've got there.
Yeah, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like a mixture of Rage Against the Machine and Parkway Drive, sort of. Oh, it's a bit heavier than Parkway Drive. But, yeah, I don't know what you'd call it, but
it's there.
Hip-hop metal mashup, yeah. Jacob's got his own Facebook page where he posts all his events and he posts a few SoundCloud links and stuff with his acoustic friend Cooper Lower. He's also in our vet class. He does really well. Cooper Lower Music on Facebook. He does really well for himself. He played at the regional battle of the bands as well at Teesdale, and we beat him. I don't know how. They're insanely good together, but somehow we did.
Right.
Somehow we did beat him. But yeah, they're both really good together. Like acoustic hip hop duo. They're really good at what they do.
So then, like with you, you're a 4-piece, aren't you?
We have 5-piece. Yeah.
5-piece. So then 4 of you are still doing your year 12 this year?
Yeah.
So then I guess the plans for the band are sort of do what you can until you finish your year 12, or are you guys all looking at going to uni? And
yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm not looking to go to uni. Probably going to have a gap year and then I'll decide. But hopefully we can all have a gap year and just work and play gigs, which would be great. But it's totally up to them. So whatever they decide on doing just decides on the future of the band, I guess. But, yeah.
So you're just going to go with it for now and hope that everyone doesn't go to uni next year. Everyone has a gap year.
I'm hoping, but education is something that's definitely put before the band. So unless we get like a massive big break and then we became multi-millionaire musicians overnight, which doesn't never happen, so it's impossible. But education is definitely before the band. So university, if they choose to go to university, we can't say, oh, don't go. We can't pressure them to leave. So I mean, stay. But yeah.
Well, if you got really rich and famous quickly, you could pay someone else to do a uni degree for you.
True.
Did I say that on air?
Nah.
So then I will tell people actually they can find you at facebook.com/againstourpride13 if they're having any trouble.
Yeah, if you Google us, we have SoundCloud, Bandcamp. A few people have shared our EP on WordPress. I know that pops up a bit. Our articles on newspapers and stuff like that. You'll find us if you search Against Our Pride in Google. Find us easy.
And the EP Sentience is out now, isn't it?
Yes, it's out on SoundCloud and Bandcamp, so it's free. Chuck it a download. You don't have to pay a cent for it. Just listening to it is definitely enough for us. Appreciating if you listen to our music, that's all we want.
Right. Well, I'll look up your Bandcamp soon, and I'll share that on my page so people can go and grab your EP, because it's actually like I guess this isn't even that professionally recorded. You have done it at school and home and stuff.
Oh, we did it all in my lounge room over a week, so
right.
In the holidays. So we didn't have that much gear to work with, but we needed material, so we pushed to get it out there.
Well, you're coming up with quite a good sound for a start, and like it's going to be interesting to see. I get the feeling that people are going to know the name Against My Pride. Yeah. Against Our Pride, even. Yeah. That's the second time tonight on the show I've gotten your name wrong.
It's okay.
It's okay. You're joining a list of classy people whose names I've gotten wrong. Don't worry.
Yes. We're releasing a big single this year. Bit of inside news.
Right.
We're gonna release a single this year for a competition. So look forward to that.
Something that's not on the EP.
No, brand new material. Hopefully to go for a different sound also, which will be good.
Right.
Go to a professional studio and have some mixing and mastering done.
Right. Well, I look forward to getting hold of that to play for our listeners.
Yes, I'm not sure what the date will be that we will have it finished by, but I will definitely let you know.
Yeah, definitely. And in the meantime, you are, like, for people who are anywhere near the Warrnambool area or going to be there tomorrow night, you are playing at Your Break in Warrnambool, headlining, as you said.
Yeah.
You've got something called Shave of the Century coming up. What's this?
Oh, our guitarist Liam, our lead guitarist Liam, he's got really like long wavy hair. That's how a lot of people know him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's shaving his head for World's Greatest Shave. Like, his hair is so long, it goes past his shoulders. It also looks like noodles, like long noodles. And he's shaving it off for the Cancer Foundation, so World's Greatest Shave, which would be very good of him, hoping to raise a lot of money for the foundation.
You've got an actual gig that night, and it's $5 entry, and he's going to get his head shaved before or after you play.
We're going to try and do it hopefully while we're playing. That would be funny. But it's all about Liam. We're going to get heaps of our friends playing. Try and drag as many people as we can to the loft, which should be very, very good. Trying to raise, as I said, try and raise lots of money for Liam. He's gonna be so cold. He's got such a massive head of hair. He'll be so cold after he shaves his head.
The question, I guess, is: does he know that you're planning to do this?
He's organised it.
That's okay.
He's done it. He promised a lot of people that he was going to shave his head at the end of year 12 and just keep growing it. I think he's been growing it for like 4 years now.
Right.
So
that'll be a bit of fun.
And good on him.
And that's at the Loft in Warrnambool on the 20th of March. And that's at lunchtime, actually. It's a daytime gig.
Yeah, it'll be during the day. During the afternoon, we'll probably play last. And I think another person shaving their head. I'm not quite sure, though. Liam's organising the entire show. So more details will go up on the page if you look it up, though. Shave of the Century, I think it is.
Yeah, and if you go to Against Our Pride on Facebook, you can keep up. I'm sure they're going to post some photos and stuff, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Lots of photo coverage, probably a video or two, just to let everyone know, etc.
Just to show his tears rolling down his face.
Yeah, slow motion tears hit the ground as his hair falls off.
And people around the Melbourne area should definitely get down to the Alexandra Gardens on the 11th of March. Do you know what time that actually kicks off? It doesn't seem to mention it here.
I'm not sure, but there's 9 bands playing. So if you show up at any time in the afternoon at the Alexandra Gardens, you'll definitely won't miss it because it's on all day.
Do you know what time you play?
I think we played around 8:20.
All right.
Like that. It'll be depending on the night though, because it'll be a competition, and if people go over their sets, etc., under their sets, it just depends.
So people should, like, if they want to catch you, definitely try and get there by around 7:30.
Oh well, just check out our page, and we'll make a post probably next week about it during the week, probably on a Monday, early in the week, so everyone has plenty of time.
But then people can also go down and support all the young bands coming up through Freezer. Oh,
for sure. As I said, there's 9 bands. They've all won their regional finals, or they're either winners or second place. I know a band called Aura I think it's Aura. They dropped out, and they've got the second place artists coming in and competing. So they're all definitely talented musicians, and I guarantee you won't have a bad time. They're all very talented and very competitive, obviously.
And as you said, you've got Alpine headlining.
Yeah, Alpine, massive band.
Awesome.
They're a big hit on Triple J. So if you listen to Triple J, you'll definitely know who Alpine is, and it's free.
I actually interviewed them, I think, in my first year of doing the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like 3.5 years ago or something.
Yeah. No, they've taken off.
Yeah.
New album's out. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's called Yuck. I'm not sure, though.
That doesn't matter because we're here to sell Against Our Pride right now.
Yeah, true. Probably shouldn't mention them.
Stick with the program.
Yeah, true.
Well, it has been great talking to you. Is there something that you did want to say to people about Against Our Pride?
Just check us out on Facebook. That'd be great.
And grab the EP.
Our EP, yeah. chuck the EP a listen. Obviously, it's not for everyone, but hopefully you just have a listen. Definitely check out the track with Jacob on it. Are we playing that?
We're playing that.
Yeah. If you like it, then check it out on Bandcamp. As I said, it's free, easy download. So,
well,
we would appreciate it.
Yeah, and as I said, it has been great talking to you, and hopefully you're going to stick around and listen because we've got interviews still coming up on the show with Caligula's Horse and Epica.
Oh, for sure. I'll definitely stay around for that.
Awesome, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you in Ballarat one day.
Oh, I think we're playing in April at the Crover Lounge at an all-ager show.
All right. So that one hasn't gone up yet?
No, it's but I'm pretty sure that's happening. So
keep an eye out for that.
We've been let know about it, so... the Crover Lounge in April. Hopefully you'll see us there.
Awesome. I will definitely keep an eye out, but you let me know or invite me to the event.
Oh, yeah. It'll be on the Facebook page, so...
Yeah. And
thanks for having me, though.
That's all right. And we are going to play your song, MK Ultra, featuring... See, I don't want to say his name again because I can't. Jacob Pugh. Okay. Okay. I can say it now. Jacob Pugh. With Against Our with Against Our Pride and MK Ultra, and we'll be back on Collision very soon. Thanks once again, Harry.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, and here we go with your track.